last thing I want to do with Rocco is correct him. So if I start out with him all happy, you can see he wants to be happy. He's actually bloomed personality-wise. He's much different than the day you saw him. He's not touchy about reaching down for him. He's not anything. So all the time you're doing this, you're actually doing an assessment of his attitude, which is wonderful. Now, by putting some weight on him, he'll err on the side of being calmer. Because the last thing I want to do is correct him for being happy. Hi, Rocco. Look at how cute you are. As a hound, he's more independent. This is one of those good old dogs that he just want you to like him. Okay? He's a dog that just kind of makes you smile. He's kind of a funny looking little guy. And he's just happy.
He's got a nice face.
Yeah. So somebody who used to be active, is not anymore, wants a dog that just likes him, maybe go get you a ball now and then. He's not a sensitive service dog. It's like having the maintenance guy be your assistant, you know. All right, you need that, here you go. You know, he doesn't have the finesse of a service dog. He's not really, he watches things, but they're more selfish. He's not looking out for you, he's looking out for him. Now, that's a dog for somebody who is clingy. Because this dog would make them work for it a little bit. He's respectful enough to, you know, to listen, wouldn't hurt their grandkids, would laugh at them, you know. It's a low energy dog. With those short legs, he's not going to be doing a lot of, hey you, hi. So somebody who's a little rougher, somebody who's a little, he'd take it, he don't care. He's lived with rougher. So he's a little bit more dull than a sharp guy. But it doesn't make him bad. It makes him appropriate for some person who really doesn't have the ability. Now, what would be the tasks that this dog could do? What would be something this dog could do, work-wise? He could find things, absolutely. He would be entertaining. So many people who sit there and are depressed, he's a guy that, look at him. How do you be depressed looking at that goofy thing? Okay, what you want to do now? I want to sit in this chair and feel bad for myself. Oh no, we want to do something.
I'll get it.
Okay, and he's not going to let you forget dinner. He's a dog that would play with grandkids without, and he's not a jumping dog. He's too heavy in the front end. Now, this is a dog that would be, you wouldn't have a lot of training requirements to him. Good boy. Hey, you. What you think? Hi. Now, the lab part of him makes him want to work with people. The hound says, I'll go hunt fox by myself. You ready? All right, now, this training, this is the first real training. I did just a smattering of it, but I really didn't train him. But he was in here with, we had probably 10 dogs in here, all over the room. He was fine. I mean, you have to know what you're getting if you're going to be safe. Attack, kill. Oh boy, they're your friend. See? You can go pet him. He said he liked you.
I know, I feed him.
Oh, that.
Feed him too much. Yeah.
No, he's in good shape. He's just short. Now, if he had long legs, he'd be just right. See?
I don't call him Rocco either. I call him Rocco.
He don't care.
No.
Oh, look at you, look at you. Now, obviously, Sue spends more time with him than I do. Good boy. And we never worry about names because There's no problem with him getting a new name. Hey, now you easy. Thank you. See? I know, but you can't be that way. Okay. You can't help but talk goofy. Now, the beauty of a rescue dog is if they have a name, there can be some real negative things associated with that name. Joellen, 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 Joellen. If that dog has been chased down with his name used in vain like that, best thing you can do is change his name. So we never, are set on a name. Yeah. You never are stuck with a name. Hi, you. Now, what does he need to do? He needs to be able to be handled. We have. Just by normal interaction. I handled him both with the line on and without. He was fine. Needs to be attentive. He chose to pay attention. He looked twice when Sue came in. He recognized her. This is a dog that really appreciates a good home. Now, the other really important thing that I did was raise my voice. Many dogs have been hollered at, and it intimidates them. You have to do some desensitizing, because it was a loud household. And they were nice people, don't get me wrong. But it's a culture that it's different than I live. Okay, you don't look at that as normal, but that's his normal. He doesn't care. Good boy. Do you like country music? You like Willie? All right. Oh, he likes Willie. Good boy. The worst thing you can do is bring him into a home, turn him loose, and be surprised. Come on, baby. Wait. Are you waiting? Oh, what a good dog. Most people don't need more than that. Hey, you wait. Good wait. I know, you're very cute. Okay. Good wait. Look at how cute you are. You have to teach this dog to calmly approach you, not get after him if he's happy. Oh, Rocco! Oh, look at how cute you are! Oh, you be easy. Oh, Rocco, I love you! He's got to sit there anyway. This is what people don't do. This is why people have problems. Okay, genius. Okay. He's happy. Now, he's impressive, isn't he? What's he done? Nothing. This isn't impressive. He's just calm. No. But people are, oh my gosh, he's a great dog. All he's doing is sitting there.
He learned that when he was a puppy.
Yes, he did. They didn't. Hey, she doesn't like you. Come on. So everything we do is perimeters. Not holding him next to us. Not dragging him around on a short, tight lead. Come on, Rocco. Good boy. Come and see Sue. Come on. Good boy. Oh, he loves you, man. Easy. Now, if he's anything but easy, which he's not. Oh, Rocco. Now, even if he's over to the neighbors being petted, he's still got to come when he's called. Rocco, with me. With me. Don't hurt yourself. Good, with me. Wait. The big thing is not training. The big thing is conditioning this dog, first of all, to trust you. Second of all, letting him have a break from pressure. Third, teaching him what he needs to know. What does he need to know? Nothing more. But if the person that gets him refuses to do what you say, there's no hope. Because you're speaking a foreign language to him then. Oh, hey, I said wait, you hairy dog. This isn't about training. This is about a relationship with a dog. Hey, you. Good dog. The Cubone just helps me remind him, not hurt him. Come on, babe. Good boy. Hi, Rocco. Are you a good boy? Nah. Good for what? Nothing. It doesn't hurt his feelings. He can't speak English. Hey, Rocco, you want to learn to be a good dog? No. Oh, yeah, you're happy the way you are. He likes Sue. In the kennel, feeding him, giving him treats. Come on. Hey, come on, you. Wait. Hey, every dog has a different requirement for the leadership it takes to be successful. This dog's requirements are low. Now, these dogs' requirements are high, but they're patient with you. So for that, they kind of do it sometimes, unless you insist, and then they do it. So they keep you working towards bettering yourself. Those dogs are wonderful dogs. And they're kind of very gracious, very pleasant. They love you. They care for you. They harass you. They entertain you. And they get you up off the chair. They do. I mean, if those dogs never changed one thing, Chico and Bear, if they never changed one thing in their whole life, they're not in danger of losing their home. They're wonderful dogs. Rose has a good time. The dogs get her out and give her something to work on. She does. She's done a good job. So there's nothing wrong with raising your dog to be just a good companion. You don't want to enter a dog show, do you? No. You want dogs you can go down the street with. You take them and let them play. You want to be able to control them, and she does. Some people want more. Some people don't need that. That's why there's so many different breeds.
He reminds me of nothing but a hound dog.
He is.
You know?
He's just a funny old dog. You could put a hat on him. You could put a Halloween costume on him. Now, this is too good a dog. I'll keep him forever before I'd let him go to somebody that I didn't think was going to be kind to him. He doesn't deserve that. I don't know what he deserves. A rabbit, I guess. The nice thing about a hound is they don't have separation anxiety. You work for them. But with the lab mixed in there, they're bred to work with people. Anyway, this is Rocco. Some of the training dogs are starting to come to the end, so it's time to get Rocco out. I just only have so much energy. And he's kind of waited around, but he certainly hasn't suffered much. You aren't pining away, are you? Nope. All right, Rocco, what do you think? Rocco. What are you going to do? Where you want to go? What you going to do? Okay. He's a funny dog. Oh, well, you know, the problem with that, Mark, he'd know what to do with a bunny rabbit. Whether he's ever chased a rabbit or not, I don't know. But when you turn them on to something that they've not been allowed to do before, you open up a whole new can of worms. And so for a pet, when you take them out and let them be crazy, chasing rabbits or chasing this, chasing that, they don't go back to innocent. If you've robbed a bank, you are always a bank robber. So most of us have never actually done that. We think about it, of course. But if we'd ever done it, we have a whole different set of eyes looking at it. You can't unring the bell. And so he'd be that same way. So if you allowed him to go out and do killer things, and he's not taught gun safety, he's a problem.
Let everybody know Rocco was here.
Yeah, good boy. Anyway, this is Rocco. Rocco, whatever. Anyway, it's that dog. And one day he'll be available. We'll have him out in the class because I always test them to see how they react to stuff. But he's a dog that at some point will be available. He's a nice dog. Are you a nice dog? Your only saving grace. You're a nice dog. But you can see he was conditioned to be very calm in that house. In spite of, oh boy, you're going to go see Rose? Oh, Rocco.
Give him a chance to get petted by everybody.
Yeah, but he's showing you what he does with company. I mean, this is all an assessment. That's all it is. How do you live with that? Now, the weight on him is making a big difference. Not that he's wild when it's not on there, but this starts him on the right path. I won't start a dog that's being rude and I have to correct it. I want it happy. So when you take that weight off, you've given the dog too many choices. Oh. Okay.
Rocco, here. Right here.
Now, when I told him, when I tested him with a recall, I said with me, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh.
And that makes a difference because she said a different word than I say.
Yeah, I'd probably lose my happy home if I...
Oh, Richard would love him.
Well, that's true.
Those eyes. You'd sit with his chin on Richard's knee. Oh. No.
Intimidator?
No,
Or he was
no,
gonna attack?
no. I was very impressed with him when I went to that house. It was totally chaotic. There was stuff everywhere. The kids were walking, little short kids, walking around with food. He didn't bother their food. And there were 2 dogs that were breeding in a crate, and he never batted an eye. I mean, he's used to that. So I think he was relieved when I walked him to the car and it was quiet. But he walked right out with me. He actually slipped out of his collar. He had a collar, but it was too big. They had a collar on him. And I just slipped it back on his head, and he went with me. I mean, that's how much trouble he's been. Pretty impressive dog this way. So I make fun of him, but that's what he likes. Yeah. I know, Rocco. Good boy. Come on. Come over here and babysit. Come here. Now, he wants stroking. You saw how, yeah. There you go.